go. All right, we are back with another video. We just reacted to that Bloodhound Lil Jeff song. You ain't heard that, go check that out. Apparently a situation has happened where 3 rappers got shot in Chicago while vlogging. So apparently from what I've heard, it was Brandon Buckingham's cameraman that got shot, not Brandon Buckingham. I believe Q50 got shot in the foot, and people trying to say Skrilla got shot, but he went live the same day or something. So I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I've been hearing. But we're gonna go ahead and get to it and see what's really been going on.
A lot of what happened remains under investigation, but this does appear to have been an ambush of some sort. The owner of the building across the street telling ABC7 that his surveillance video shows the vehicle with the shooters parking in his lot about 40 minutes before a group of 5 or 6 hooded men jumped out and opened fire.
We have the person from Knox being transported to Masonic with the gray.
Okay, so they tried to say Skrilla got hit in the neck, right? But I think, yeah, so right now they're saying it's a graze wound. So that could have been anybody. A graze ain't really a gunshot. You can bounce back from a graze in a day, really. So you know how these street dudes is. They want to be super nigga. They never get shot. They never get jumped. They never get hold or nothing. So I doubt they'll come out and say, yeah, I got shot or something like that. The details are just gonna have to come out, but.
To the next.
Detectives were still on the scene early this afternoon as they continued to investigate an overnight shooting that left 4 men injured as they walked down the sidewalk.
Okay, so that's 4 men. So that's all of them. So they're saying Skrilla, Q50, Buckingham, and Buckingham's cameraman, I believe. I think that's all 4 that was there.
The Fort Knox studios in the old Irving Park neighborhood around 2:30 a.m.
And all of a sudden I woke up and heard gunshots, and it sounded like automatic machine guns or something going back and forth.
Jeff Ulrich, why the fuck are you out biking at? What time of night is this? Past the time I should see your ass outside. Why the fuck do you care? Why are you near military assault rifles? What is wrong
And
with
while
you?
officially, police say they're still investigating the
These are the police cruisers in Chicago?
Something going back and forth.
And why
These are y'all police cruisers? That's why these niggas get on high speeds and get away all the time. Y'all don't even got Chargers or Camaros and nothing. Y'all still in these old ass Ford Explorers, Ford Expeditions, whatever that shit is, a Ford Escape. I don't know. The point is you ain't catching no nigga in that, man. This ugly ass, yeah, y'all pissing me off. All that money y'all making, y'all ain't got no budget for y'all police department.
Investigating the circumstances, overnight scanner traffic relayed what appeared to be a first-hand account from one of the injured.
All we have is that this gentleman said that he was shooting a rap video. He's a videographer. He walked out and he heard they shot about 30 to 40 shots. He doesn't know the make of the model. Doesn't hear that. He just said they went the length through the street with just.
Imagine shooting. Imagine you do a drill 5 deep. You let off 30 to 40 shots and nobody dies. You have to what?
Then he caught one in the neck.
Not that I'm wishing death on nobody, but if you gonna do it correctly. Nigga, y'all just being idiots right
According to the owner of the music studio, while the building was already closed at that time, one of his long-term tenants with overnight access was using one of the many recording studios inside at the time of the incident.
Okay, that sounds like a back door then. That gotta be a back door, right? He said the studio hours was closed. It was one worker that's been there for a while. He has access to it after hours. Who the fuck would know that they're going there with this one person who has access to the studio after hours at that time? That sounds like a back door to me. I don't know who would set it up. I don't know who got the location because there was only 4 of them. I don't know, but that don't sound like a crime of convenience. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like it was planned out.
The injured appear to have been among that tenant's guests, but he says he does not know who they were or what exactly they were doing. Police say the victims are 4 men between 20 and 25 years old. Their injuries at this point do not appear to be life-threatening.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News. With the death of Philadelphia's YBC Duel and the rise of Skrilla hailing from Zombieland, aka Kensington, the Philly drill scene has been on fire. It seems like the Philly drill wave may be the next wave in drill. YouTuber Brandon Buckingham has gone viral off of his YBC Duel interview due to the fact that Duel was killed less than 24 hours after doing the interview.
No, they occupied for the most part.
YBC Duel, bro.
What's going on? I don't like.
See, this the shit that I don't understand. Why are you putting yourself here, bro? Like, you are a white boy that does YouTube videos, and you pull it up to these hoods, and it kills me when every hood nigga in the vlog say, "Oh, you good while you with us?" No, the fuck you're not. No, you're not. They can't even protect themselves. Why you think they can protect you?
Get to clutch.
Is something not?
And like,
Is everything cool?
the fuck you? And then, damn, your neck long. But what you mean is everything like? It's not even like you ready for anything to go down, bro. It's not like you walking around licensed to carry. You got security with you. You are like 2 or 3 deep in the hood with niggas that got switches. For what? Clout? Get 1 million views on the video? Like, niggas be playing with their life, bro.
Everything cool? Is everything cool?
Dave.
Everything good, Dave? Everyone get
Yeah, we good.
looking around.
What up, Pop?
We f the hood up. It ain't no more dice games. No, it ain't no block you could go on down here and people outside. We f the blocks up.
You ever think maybe when you get older, you're gonna turn a new leaf and you're gonna wanna make like the block better and make the hoods better?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna try my hardest. Like there's lots and shit. Like, I'm gonna try to build shelters. Like, I'm gonna try to feed. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back to the hood, bro.
What's the game plan? You're gonna f it up first and then make it better?
I mean, bro, that wasn't the game plan to f it up. We f***ed it up already. Like, feel me? Like, the goal to get rich, feel me? But some shit came in the midst of getting rich.
Buckingham really gets in the streets and taps in with who he plans on interviewing. He did a song with YBC Duel, and the song was a diss to one of Duel's deceased ops.
See, why are you, that's doing way too much. Now you done made yourself a target for his ops. Or now you didn't pick sides, and now since you did an interview with him, you can't do an interview with his ops. Like, I don't get that shit. If you gonna be a vlogger, then vlog. But you making it personal and shit, like, that's not business, bro, and you making yourself a target.
Even though Buckingham didn't have anything to do with the situation, a lot of people felt he was disrespecting by appearing in the diss video, dressing up like Ronald McDonald, and actually rapping on the song.
All I heard is gunshots. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm hearing gunshots right now.
Bro, that's regular, but all I'm hearing is gunshots. Boom, boom, boom.
This is Philly. Welcome to Philly, y'all.
Yeah.
Come check us out. There's a lot of good things happening in Philly.
Yeah. They're shooting
A
a guy
goddamn
very
lie.
close, like a block away. Yo, we're driving towards the gunshots. Why? Yo, what are we doing right now? Oh my God. Bro.
Some people would say that he's playing a dangerous game. He would soon understand the error of his ways. Before we dive into what happened to Brandon Buckingham, we have to rewind and go back a few months to track the trail of lives lost. Let's start the story off by taking a look at this picture.
Just reacted to a video, man. Long live Joe, bruh. Long live Scoon, long live Duel. We just reacted to that video, man. Go check that out.
You have rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Lil Scoon, and YBC Duel. All 3 of these young men are dead. This was the last song they recorded together. Bloodhound Lil Jeff was shot over 12 times while on a hit trying to slide on his enemies, and it didn't go his way. Lil Scoon was shot multiple times after being backdoored by a female. Then YBC Duel would get shot and killed while in his SUV in Philly.
A lot got overcooked.
Yeah, what's the difference between getting overcooked and getting undercooked in the streets?
You had to get 3 times, he undercooked. When nigga get hit with 8 or more, he overcooked. It depends where you hit him, man. I ain't get hit yet.
When you say hit, do you mean hit by gun bullet?
Yeah, got by gun bullet.
You never been hit?
Yeah, I ain't get hit yet.
And how many times you been doing the hit?
We been doing this for a long time now.
More than 10?
It's like niggas be speaking this shit into existence, bro. It's crazy. It's like they all have lyrics in their songs that's describing their death. Lil Jeff talk about he hawking niggas down running in their crib. That's how he died. Scoon talk about if a bitch try to backdoor me, I'm killing her, blah, blah. That's how he died. Now he talk about I've never been shot. nobody play with me, he gets killed the next day. Like, that's crazy.
10 niggas posted up, I hop out, switch the crowd. All them niggas running with they hot stand shoot back, like, where y'all glizzy now?
A few months ago, Brandon Buckingham went viral once again when he did the interview with Philly rapper YBC Duel. This interview would go viral because Duel would be shot and killed literally less than 24 hours after doing the interview. In the interview, he taunted his ops by saying he's never been shot, ever. Chopper 6 was over the scene around 3:34 p.m. Friday on the 5500 block of North 6th Street. A white Hyundai SUV was held there as part of the investigation. Police say the 25-year-old male victim was shot multiple times in the chest and hand, but officers are still working to find where the shooting happened. Sources have identified the victim as...
And he was the oldest out of them. He should have known better. He was, what, 25? And it's crazy, like, none of these dudes would have guessed that was their last day on this earth. Like, to them, this is just everyday shit. He in the SUV. He just did an interview. He probably starting to go up. He probably, some traction starting to build from it in that short amount of time. And he, no idea what was gonna happen to him in 24 hours. Lil Jeff running his crib, trying to do what he normally do, catch a body. No idea that he was gonna end up getting shot in the chest 19 times and dying right there. Lil Scoon, no idea that his girlfriend and some other girl are backdooring him to get him killed. It's just crazy, bro. Y'all gotta stop doing stuff that's putting y'all life in danger. And y'all idolizing these dudes, and they all ending up the same place. I'm like, bro.
Duel Vix, a well-known rapper known as YBC Duel. He was affiliated with the gang Young Bag Chasers, or YBC. Vix was rushed to an area hospital where he was pronounced dead.
And right now, a 16-year-old boy is charged with the murder of a Philadelphia rapper. That shooting happened last month in Olney. The 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix, also known as YBC Duel, was killed. District Attorney Larry Krasner announcing those charges today.
He also says the teen suspect is connected to several other shootings. Jeff, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that the country and this region appears to have a problem with young victims and young people shooting guns. Listen, prosecutors with the district attorney's office tonight.
That is a beautiful net back there. Aside from this negativity, that is a magnificent basketball net right there. That shit looks perfect. All right, go ahead.
Are urging parents in the city of Philadelphia to search the rooms of their children to find guns there and call the police to have them taken away. This, as you folks have reported, as he charges a 16-year-old with double murder. In a light rain near a basketball court in Olney, DA Larry Krasner reports he's charged a 16-year-old with the killing of 2 and the wounding of others as part of a...
Nah, the dude that caught that body on YBC Duel, I think he was like an Olympic star for a sport or track or something. They said this dude just went crazy. He went up like 3 or 4 in like a month span and had like 5 attempts. Dude is done. And dude ain't got a haircut. He look fucked up.
Group known as Fast Break.
The small group of young people in the city of Philadelphia made a decision to hold a gun, to point a gun at another human being and pull the trigger.
The alleged teenage shooter is Aiden Waters. The DA says he's the killer of 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix in a shooting on the 5500 block of North Fair Hill Street in late August. Investigators report they've linked Waters to a wave of shootings in Philadelphia last month, along with the murder counts. He faces attempted murder, aggravated assault, and gun charges.
It's called clout chasing, is what we call it. It's what everyone called it, I guess.
Nah, he just crashed out. That wasn't clout
chasing.
He crashed out.
Make a name for yourself.
Prosecutors say the guns used in the killings were illegal and one had a switch installed, allowing for multiple shots with one squeeze of the trigger. Prosecutors are urging parents to search their children's rooms for guns.
Recover the firearms that are in the homes, in the basements, under the rafters. Call the police. Tell them you found a gun in your house.
At 16, Waters is likely to spend much of his life in prison if convicted, while a city council member calls for early intervention for teens like him.
We need to find ways to get a hold of these.
All right.
Once again, I'm the
Fire jet
Actually, within
outside a recording studio.
Hey, Tanya and Val, good morning. Chicago police actually, within the past few minutes, just reopened North Knox Avenue here on the city's northwest side after being here for hours investigating a shooting outside of Fort Knox Studios. Now, at this hour, we do want to show you some of the video from the scene showing that large police response this morning. You can see multiple shell casings on the ground as well, dozens of them, in fact. You can see officers walking around with flashlights investigating. Chicago police tell us just before 2:30 this morning, 4 men were walking on the sidewalk when people in a dark-colored sedan began shooting at them. 2 of the victims drove to Community First Hospital for treatment, while the other 2 went to Illinois Masonic Hospital. The men are all listed in good condition this morning. Now, video from outside Community First Hospital actually shows a black SUV riddled with bullet holes. We spoke with a man who lives nearby, near North Knox.
Wait, so is that the car? Wait, were they in the SUV and they got shot? Or is that the SUV they hopped out of and they shot back and hit the car?
Avenue, who says he heard a barrage of gunfire early this morning.
About 2:30 this morning, all of a sudden I woke up and
I was finna say, bro, why the fuck are you outside?
Gunshots, and it sounded like automatic machine guns or something going back and forth. Probably about 20-30 shots. It went on for a good 5 minutes or more.
Now back here live from the northwest side, this is a
5 minutes? 5 minutes is a long ass time to be in a gunfight. A 5-minute long gunfight? Damn.
Industrial area. The man that you just heard from right there says he's never really heard anything like this before. Still unclear this morning if this shooting has anything to do with Fort Knox Studios behind me. Of course, as we learn new information throughout the morning, we'll be sure to bring you a live report.
Police say all 4 men who were shot are expected to survive. According to police, the shooting happened around 2:30 a.m. Thursday in the 4200 block of North Knox Avenue. The area is mainly industrial, with multiple businesses, including a recording studio that sits just feet from where the shooting happened. Police say 2 men were transported to area hospitals by the Chicago Fire Department, one with a grazed wound to the left arm and one with a grazed wound to the neck.
Okay, so I'ma guess Skrilla is the one that got grazed in the arm. Skrilla got grazed in the arm. Buckingham's cameraman got grazed in the neck. And let's see what else
were listed in good condition. The other 2 men were driven to area hospitals. Police say one with gunshot wounds to the buttocks and groin area and one with gunshot wounds to the buttocks and left leg.
Okay, buttocks and left leg, that's Q50. But damn, so did Brandon Buckingham get shot? It says to the groin and to the buttocks.
Both were also listed in good condition.
4 people are wounded in an early morning shooting outside a Northwest Side recording studio. Hello again, everyone. I'm Patrick Elwood.
And I'm Dana.
And the worst part about this is that's not gonna be the end of it. It's not gonna be no kumbaya, chalk it up to the game. Like, now they finna start spinning back. Now they finna try to kill the people that shot at them, and now it's finna, like, I hope Q50 get out of there, man.
In for Dina Bear, thanks for joining us. Courtney Spinelli has details on our top story from the Mayfair neighborhood. Courtney.
Yeah, police say all 4 of those men that were shot early this morning are expected to survive. We still don't know any clear motive for this shooting, but investigators are back out here on scene right now talking to area businesses, trying to figure that out and get to the bottom of it.
It was like bang, 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 and then reciprocating on the other side.
The sounds of gunfire waking residents in the area just before 2:30 Thursday morning.
One thing I did just think about. So, let's say, let's say Brandon Buckingham's cameraman. He cooperates with the police. He says, yes, I saw them. This is what happened. Do you think Brandon Buckingham, Q50, and Skrilla would disown him? Or like, shun him? Because he's a civilian. But you know how the dumbass street rules are. You hang with the street dudes, you in it. So you think like if Brandon Buckingham and his cameraman cooperated, they would feel a way about that? I don't know.
It sounded like automatic machine guns or something going back and forth.
As bullets went flying, police say 4 men between the ages of 20 and 25 were hit. They told police they were on the sidewalk when suspects in a dark-colored sedan opened fire.
This gentleman said that he was shooting a rap video. He's a videographer. He walked out and he heard they shot about 30 to 40 shots.
We were able to watch surveillance video from an area business showing what appears to be an ambush-style shooting. A dark sedan pulled into this parking lot, shielded by trees lining it, around 1:47. Just after 2:20, at least 5 suspects, all appearing to be armed, jumped out, opening fire.
Oh, so they sat there for about 30 minutes. Yeah, that's a back door, bro. Niggas ain't just popping up at random studios hoping to die.
Ran toward the street. The entire incident lasting less than a minute, with the suspects continuing to fire as they ran back to the car and from it as they peeled away.
All right, 50 to 60, a whole bunch of...
What? You just said the gunfight was 5 minutes. Now you said it's less than a minute? What? Pick one.
Types of rounds. 40 to 58 on Knox for the crime scene. You got it.
At the scene, evidence technicians laying more than 60 evidence markers. A music rehearsal studio across the street not spared from the damage, sustaining a handful of holes in it from the gunfire.
We went to go to the gas station. We came back. There's a bunch of cops and ambulance, and there's a fire truck.
It's really safe here. Everyone's really cool with each other. Whatever happened, I don't think it was from anybody here.
Police say 2 were taken to area hospitals with graze wounds. The other 2 self-transported with multiple gunshot wounds, said to be in good condition. At nearby Community First Medical Center, police cordoned off an SUV damaged by apparent gunfire. While it isn't clear whether it is connected, that is the hospital 2 of the victims showed at.
Anything could happen anywhere, and we're just a little unfortunate to be here tonight.
Now, from that video we were able to take a look at, the shooters appeared to be firing in the direction of this music rehearsal studio behind us, though it's not clear whether the victims were part of that or if they came from there, because none of that was caught on the video that we were able to see. We, of course, are working to learn more about that as police are doing the same here. No one is in custody as of this morning.
The men shot that night were BloodhoundQ50, who was close with Bloodhound Lil Jeff, who was killed a few months ago. The famous YouTuber Brandon Buckingham's cameraman was shot, and not Brandon Buckingham, to clear that up. Another person that was shot was the Philly rapper Skrilla himself, and Skrilla was the one who had the graze to the neck. Brandon Buckingham...
Oh, so Skrilla got grazed in the neck. So who got grazed in the arm?
...was the one who made the report to police. No one was reported dead, so everyone should be stable and looking to...
Wait, what?
No one. Brandon Buckingham was the one who made the report to police.
Oh, okay, so he did cooperate. So who got shot in the groin and the ass? So if he didn't get shot, it said 4 people got shot. Brandon Buckingham didn't get shot. Skrilla got grazed in the neck. Q50 got shot in the leg and the groin. And his so did his cameraman get shot in the leg and the groin too? I mean in the ass and the groin?
No one was reported dead, so everyone should be stable and looking to be released from the hospitals soon. Alright y'all, there y'all have it. That was a crazy night in the rack right there, like it always is, always.
That ain't no fucking crazy night, bro. That is a normal day.
But Brandon Buckingham never went through anything like that before, so it's gonna be interesting to see.
Alright, we gonna wrap that shit up, man. But Brandon Buckingham, change your ways, bro. You need to be like Vlad and shit. Do it from the screen, nigga. If you gonna be with these niggas, you need to FaceTime them and screen record that motherfucker. Don't be going out there like this, bro. Because you could have easily died that night. Easily. Any one of y'all could have easily died that night. So y'all gotta move better. You gotta move smarter, bro. And watch who y'all calling y'all bros. And somebody dropped that low. Somebody dropped that location, bro. But that's it. We're gonna move on to the next vid. We gotta covering another Chicago shooting with these YNs out there. But DM me some videos to react to. Comment on the videos. Like, subscribe. We out. Next video, bro.